few days ago on Twitter, I asked a question: what is your favourite WWE 2K DLC content? And I got a fair few responses, and they seem to be pretty overwhelming. I mean, look at the numbers. 70% of you voted for additional superstars, and coming in second was the new moves. Then, new creation stuff followed by new stories like 2K Showcase. 2K dumped the old DLC model that had previously included the Rising Stars pack, the Titans pack, the Woo Edition pack, the NXT Generation pack, the Enduring Icons pack, Batista RVD and Retro John Cena pack, the Kurt Angle pack, the NXT Enhancement pack, the Legends pack, and the Future Stars pack. The new model gives us, well, no new superstars, bar the Fiend. Everyone else is an alternate attire for superstars that are already in the game. Sure, we get some cool new moves, some creation parts, some funky looking weapons, a showcase, towers and backstage areas, but we're missing those superstars that were inexplicably left off the WWE 2K20 roster. Now 2K have very little say in who makes the game roster every year. The roster's finalised by WWE, and if they don't want to offer certain superstars the opportunity, then there's nothing 2K can do about it. But why the move from the old to the new model? My only guess is they didn't have enough people to warrant a Rising Stars pack, and all the legends they could get were already in the game. But 2K does want as many superstars as possible in the game. Don't believe me? Well, I went through the sound files of WWE 2K20 and found Greg Hamilton announcing people who weren't in the game, such as
Grizzled Young Veterans
and
Walter.
Speaking of Walter, don't forget to chop that like button into the front row and subscribe for more. So how do we fix WWE 2K's DLC? I mean, it's pretty obvious there's a divide in the community. Some people like the originals packs, saying it's refreshing to be able to play something different in the 2K series. Others say it's overly cheesy, but there's some gems in it, like the new moves that come with them.
Okay, so... oh, he comes up with a torch. Oh, that's kind of cool. I quite like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that entrance. That's unique. That's nice. But I'm sure it reminds me of something else that he's done before.
The originals packs have certainly allowed 2K and Visual Concepts to let their hair down and really go to town on the content side of the game. They even stated during a call with Chris Denker that now that Ukes is gone, there's no one to say no to them. But from what I've seen, this is a good and a bad thing. Running away with an idea is fun. It brings you things like the zaniness of the story modes of the last 2 years. I'm not calling it my career, I've discussed this before, it's someone else's story. But it shouldn't run over into unwanted territory. The previous DLC model worked because you got new superstars, or at least ones that were left out at launch. That, plus the new moves, were a big hit. A 1-2 combo that had people waiting for months just to be able to play as their favourite from NXT or a legend that has been inducted into the Hall of Fame that year. But instead of putting them in packs, let's give them some longevity. 2K seems to have a bit of a hard-on for towers, which is fine, but they don't really have any reward to them. New creation parts don't get people wanting to play unless they're really good, and let's face it, they're really not. So how about we make superstars that could have been DLC part of towers? Want to unlock Imperium? Get ready to gauntlet your way through a tower to unlock each of them, culminating in a 1v1 with Walter and the rest of Imperium at ringside. Leo Rush didn't make it into the game because of contract disputes that led to no one being sure he would actually be in WWE when the game came out. Leo would be a great candidate for a tower where he's an unlockable now because he's still there. You could do this every month, one for new superstars and one for legends. Give a special bonus at WrestleMania and then start the marketing campaign for the next game. And to be part of the Superstar Towers, all you'd have to do is purchase the Season Pass, and that would also come with the new moves, bonus, VEC, the Accelerator, and the Kickstart. This means you don't just get all the nice bonus stuff at the beginning when you get the game, but you have consistency to give the community something new every month, something to work towards and for them to actually play the game for. A reason to play Towers is definitely necessary, and I can understand that they've done that with the new Originals packs, but nobody really cares about these alternates. I mean, some of them are kinda cool to unlock the creation parts, but let's be realistic. I don't know how many people really cared for Swamp Father Bray Wyatt, apart from the fact that some of his taunts are pretty cool and his entrance could be cool. Same thing for Frankenstrowman. This is just insane. But that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys think differently. But at this point, you give these people to play towers and they get an updated roster as well, because these are people that you can add later on. What do you guys think? Would you like this DLC model, or would you prefer to go back to the packs that we actually used to have? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.